Electronic Security Association, and we'd like to thank you for joining us today. But before we get started, a couple of housekeeping notes to go over. All callers will be muted for the duration of the webinar, so please be sure to use your question log to submit any questions, and all questions will be addressed at the very end. Additionally, a recording of the webinar will be available in the members-only resource library on esaweb.org. In today's webinar, we will learn more about ESA's newest member benefit program that provides you with free security leads for your company. This session will be presented by Jeff Eiden from Better Than Reviews, ESA's exclusive lead generation partner. Jeff will walk you through the process of enrolling in the program, as well as offer useful tips to make sure your company receives as many leads as possible. Now, without further ado, I'll turn it over to Jeff.
Thank you, Jacqueline. Hi, everyone. I'm Jeff Eiden, and like Jacqueline said, I am the founder of BetterThanReviews.com, and our goal is quite simple, and that is to help security companies find new customers. And we do that through a suite of web-based tools, and we're very, very excited to offer our services in partnership with the Electronic Security Association to offer member companies like you free leads for your security company. And I'm sure you might have seen our communications perhaps via email. We've sent a few over the past month or two. So hopefully this webinar is intended to kind of supplement the communication that you've received from us electronically and really walk you through the process of just what does it mean to participate in the program and how do you take advantage of the program in the best way possible. How do your security company in the best possible position to get as many leads for customers and hopefully grow your business. Now, the best part of the program, I think, from any security company's perspective is that everything is included as part of your ESA membership. So that means within the confines of our partnership with the ESA and the leads that you receive from the ESA, there's no additional charge for the service. So that's a really great membership benefit that you guys will continue to receive from the ESA and hopefully will continue to receive for many years to come. So what I wanted to structure this webinar as is really less formal in terms of going through a PowerPoint and going through things in a very structured way, but more going through the program in more of a tutorial kind of fashion to show you kind of perspective of how you can take advantage of it, how you can get enrolled, and really the best tips to get started. And at the end, if there's anything that I missed or anything that any of you are confused about in any capacity, please feel free to ask questions, and I'm definitely available, obviously, at the end of the webinar, but we'll give my contact information at the end that will allow you to contact me either by email or phone. So bottom line, I'm here to make this as easy as possible for all of you, and my goal is the same as yours to grow your business. So in any capacity, I'm here to help. So essentially, first question I think that people really ask is, where are these leads coming from? So I want to show you alarm.org. Alarm.org is a website that is owned and managed by the Electronic Security Association. In my communication with the ESA, actually this would be the kind of primary point of contact for consumers, but also ESA members. However, as the association grew and the needs of security customers versus members started changing, they split off the member-facing website into esaweb.org. You guys are very familiar, backed by. So all leads are coming from this program are coming from alarm.org, which is an ESA-run website. So essentially, they're generating the traffic. We're helping them collect the leads and distribute them to all of you. And we have all of your email addresses on file, and we've also created an account for your company with a profile, which I'll go through a little bit later, on our site that helps you manage all of your leads and also put yourself in the best possible position to get as many leads as possible. So what you see here, the main alarm.org site, on the right-hand side, which I'll hover my cursor over, this Get Quote button here is the technology from our site, betterthanreviews.com. So we put this little Get a Quote button on every single page on the site. If you navigate around, you'll see all the different pages that have it on there. That allows any consumer on this website to get a quote from any ESA member company. And I don't have to go through the entire form, but clicking it launches the modal pop-up window here, and the lead not only enters information like their phone number, their email address, and their name, but you also get a lot of rich data about who that person is and what they're looking for, which we also distribute right to you, which is a huge value add, I think, of the service that we provide. So they answer questions like, are they looking for a new security system? Who are they trying to protect? You know, questions like, are they looking for that? All of that information is then sent directly to you so that when you get on the phone with that lead, you're better able to have a more targeted conversation and hopefully close more sales. So at the end of this process, we recommend the ESA member companies that are best suited for that person. So what does that mean? So as you go through, you're answering questions like, what is your zip code? What kind of services you're looking for, whether you're a homeowner or you're looking for security for your business. And what we do is we take all the information that your company provided when you joined the ESA, and we use that. So, for example, if you're a commercial-only company, we won't send you any residential leads, and vice versa. And as part of your membership with us, you tell us what service areas that you serve. So if someone enters a zip code that's outside of the area that you service, we won't send that lead your way either. So in that way, the leads that we're providing are not only free to you, but highly, highly targeted. So, and that's for a simple purpose to help you waste less time and also close a lot more sales. So that brings me to the next point of, you know, how do we order the recommendation? So let's say there's 5 companies that all can service this residential customer who's looking for protection for their family and their home, and they're looking for smartphone services like home automation. How do we choose the companies that we recommend and send the lead to? So actually, how we do that is based on the number and quality of the reviews that you have on your Better Than Reviews profile. And I can show you an example of one. This is one of our, and has also started to collect some reviews on their profile. So as a company that has an account on betterthanreviews.com, you will have a profile on our site that anyone can navigate to. So as you can see here, on a high level, the profile kind of outlines who your company is, what you do, what makes you different, where you serve, and how to contact you. But the critical part of what Better Than Reviews customers have had with your company. So they have 3 reviews here, and they're all quite strong. So all of these are from real customers that we verify, and they leave a review on this page. I'm sure you guys are familiar with review sites, and you get leads from the program. And just an interesting statistic that I saw today was that in the 2 months, a little over 2 months that we've worked with the ESA and put our technology on alarm.org, we've had close to 1,000 leads that have been distributed to members, which is a pretty staggering number, and just goes to show that there's a lot of value to be had here. And enrolling in the program, it's really a no-brainer. So key things there is, you know, to get the leads, you need to be enrolled in the program, and to get the most leads, which is my big tip of the day, is get as many of your customers as possible onto your profile and have them leave reviews for your company, because we take that into consideration when we give recommendations for different customers. Obviously, if there's a company with a high level of reviews and high quality of reviews, then we're going to recommend them more often because we know that that company can provide great service. So next natural question is, okay, how do I sign up for this program? So over the past couple of months, you should have received emails that basically are targeted to your company, provide you with a specialized link that allows you to claim your profile on our site. Whether you got those or not, we'll assume for now that you never got those emails, and I'll show you a different way that you can find your company and claim your profile in a really easy way. So, bottom, and you click on this sitemap link down here. Basically, this lists every company that we have in our database. And we've actually synced with the ESA to make sure that every company that is an active member in the ESA has at least a basic profile and basic account on our site, and all you need to do is claim it. So the easiest thing to do here is use our built-in navigation here to find or search for your company using your computer and a random one that hadn't been claimed yet. And as you can see, you did not get the emails. You can definitely use that strategy to find your Better Than Reviews profile and then go ahead and claim it. Also, if it's easier for you, you can always follow up with me via email after this presentation, and I can look up your claim a profile link for you. So essentially, we have an email and a company name on file already for you. Just create a password, and you're good to go. And what that'll do is it'll send an email confirmation to the email address that we have on file. A big question that we get a lot is, can we change? The short answer is yes, but the long answer is this profile is associated with the company. The ESA. So here when you log manage, and this is kind of where you want to set all of your settings that'll help us point more high targeted leads in your direction. So as I told you earlier, that we only send you leads that you can use. So example of that, when you click on manage profile, you see a section that says service areas. So basically what you can do, one types in a zip code that's in your area, you'll be on a list of recommended companies there. So this is really, really important that when you claim your profile with us, you update this section, the service areas section, to be as specific as possible and as accurate as possible, because if you don't do that, then you'll either get leads that are outside of your service, you won't get any leads at all. So really important to do that. That's the first thing. You also have the ability to fill, and then once you get down to what kind of customer profile section, and fill out all else on this page. So you also have the ability to change some accounts used for where you want your email as well, and that's where the billing plans come into play. But if you are an ESA member, you get access to this program for free. But if you want leads any other ways that our company sources them, that's obviously a separate conversation that we'll have with you. Email that you have on file, you'll get a notification. Here's an example of privacy purposes. So once you click that show contact info button, you'll be logged into your profile, and you'll be able to see the full details of the lead. And that comes on this this leads page, and your company, as well as having a dashboard where your account right now. So the numbers aren't very high, but you do things like change the date range, and also see even more breakdown of details based on the features that they requested, the type of ownership that they have over their property, things that your security company looking to take things to the next level and get access to a new channel of acquiring customers. We feel that we are a great solution to help you do that. So, and we're trying to showcase that with our partnership with the ESA. Back to what I originally said, though. The way that you can maximize the number of leads that your company gets is to get as many reviews of your company as possible. And we've made that really easy for you to do. Positive reviews will be recommended most often, like I said. So you could actually just click that little button there, and it'll actually populate an email for you with a link to add who you'd like to send it to in the to field. And we've seen some clients use that with great success. So definitely take advantage of that feature as well to easily let your customer of what happens a question that I get often is, are these leads exclusive? And the answer to that is the customer has the ability to check either one or multiple or no security company. So we give the consumer the ability to control that information. So there are some leads that could be exclusive to you based on what the consumer chose, but we can't guarantee that those leads are exclusive. So that's why it's really important that as soon as you get a lead for your company, that you follow up with that lead immediately. There is a lot there that shows the longer that you wait to contact a lead, the more likely that lead is to close for your company. So regardless of if they're exclusive or not, it's definitely a good idea as soon as you get an alert notifying you that there is a lead that you go ahead and follow up with that person. So at this point, I think that is kind of a high-level look at how our partnership with the ESA is structured and where the leads come from, how you go ahead and enroll in the program, how you can take advantage of the free leads as part of the ESA. I'm sure all of you have, or some of you have some questions that you'd like to ask. So Jacqueline, if you'd like to, field the questions that we've gotten, and I can hopefully answer them for anyone.
Sure. I will like to encourage everyone at this time, please remember to use your question log since all callers are on mute. I have had an individual request about membership. As Jeff had mentioned earlier, in order to have a profile with Better Than Reviews and to take advantage of this program, it is a members-only benefit. So you do have to be an ESA member company. And if you do want to inquire about membership, everyone on this call should be a designated primary voting representative, which means you are an active ESA member. But if you are, talking about this program, I encourage you to send any inquiries to membership@esaweb.org. So I'll chat that email address over here shortly. And at this point, that is the main question that we've gotten, whether anyone can access this benefit or if it is just for ESA members.
Yeah, and that's that too. On our side, we verify with the ESA each week to determine, okay, are you still an active member? Are there any new active members? So like Jacqueline said, we definitely do the due diligence as to, we're only going to have active ESA members as part of this program. So we're really excited to do it, but it's definitely only open to ESA members.
Okay. And let's see, you had mentioned, Jeff.
You still there, Jacqueline? Did we lose Jacqueline? I hope not. Okay, she'll probably rejoin in a couple of minutes, but on a high level, I think this is a really exciting opportunity for your company to use our tool in a testing kind of way and take advantage of the free leads that you would get as part of your ESA membership and explore kind of the services that we offer. And if your company is interested in not only growing your leads through the ESA, we definitely have the ability to collect leads from your company's profile as well. Directly on betterthanreviews.com. You'll see the same Get Quote button as part of your as well. Please follow up with me and we can get that going. Excited about. Like I said, there's been 1,000 leads that have come in less than 2 months, which is really, really an exciting number. And we've talked to many of the ESA members that have already participated, started to participate in the program, and they've been really impressed with the results so far. Not only the quantity of leads that they're getting, but also the quality of the leads that they're getting. And I just want to reiterate that I am definitely here to answer any questions that you have, and also along the way, if there's anything that you're concerned about or anything that you'd like to see changed or better, we're very much a company that has a startup mentality. So we're open to hearing different opinions and feedback from your experience with the program. And at any time, please, please, please reach out and let us know how it's going for you. We want to know if the leads are closing. We want to know if you have any problems with the tool, because at the end of the day, that's what helps us build a better product for your company. So, Jacqueline, are you back?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I lost my audio there for a second. I have a couple more questions, and I did want to address, you mentioned the email addresses that you have on profile. Just so everyone understands that those email addresses, again, as Jeff mentioned, those belong to the designated company representative that we have. You know, obviously, again, we'll reach out directly to Jeff if you do have an interest in changing that. We'll make sure to provide his contact info at the end. And then I do have two more questions.
Great.
This one you may want to save a little bit later because we'd like to, we have a request to look at viewing the profile again, how to go ahead and claim that. Okay. And then this next question, does the customer have to do the review on the site themselves, or can we add the reviews they've gotten on other review sites? You know, can a company representative go in and add those, or does it have to be consumer driven?
Yes. So we take the accuracy and the validity and the integrity of the reviews on our site very, very seriously. And our policy is that we only accept reviews from legitimate customers that are writing the reviews themselves. And we do that not to be a thorn, but to create a better experience and a better environment for everyone. So if the reviews are more accurate, there's going to be more weight put towards what the reviews are saying and the credibility given to your company if the reviews are positive. And we want to make sure they're real reviews and not fake, gamed, anything of that nature. So we do ask for now that you have the customers write the reviews on the profile themselves as opposed to you going ahead and doing it for them. Just one quick thing back to what Jacqueline was saying about changing the email address. The same is true for your company name. If you want your company name changed on our site, that's definitely something that you want to ask me about as well. We don't let you edit that at this point, and we'd prefer if you change that with ESA before you change it on our site. So we get our company names directly from them. So company name and email, let's handle that on a case-by-case basis. I can go through the claiming a profile process one more time. Like I said, the first thing to do is to go back to your email and look. If you received an email that says, claim your Better Than Reviews profile was the title. If you don't have that, then what I said to do was go to betterthanreviews.com. And if you scroll down to the bottom of any page, there's something like that, find your company, and then clicking on that link will take you to the profile. On the profile, it'll have a little claim this profile link. So we show that if the company has not yet claimed their profile. So you click on that, and then it should automatically pull in the company name and email address that we have on file. Any other questions, Jacqueline?
It looks like we've got one more. Can you please explain more on how an individual can acquire certified alarm security level 1 and what will it cost? Let's see, that question came in. Let me private message you. That I can certainly go over that with you, but that would be a question more for our training and certification department.
Yeah, okay. Got it. So that was an ESA membership question.
Correct.
Cool. Well, let me know if there's anything else. Otherwise, I can wrap up.
Okay. All right. And just so everyone on the call is aware, your contact information, Jeff, is now available in the chat log.
Oh, yeah. And I can also address and my phone number. So I'm here for all of you. And on a high level, the program has been very, very successful so far. if you're an active member, I see no reason why you wouldn't want to do this as it's only a benefit. And it's great to continue to help the ESA give more touch points and more interactions with its member companies to show why it's such a great group and why it's worth continuing to be a member year after year. And we look forward to a long relationship with the ESA, and we're happy to help your company with anything that you need in regards to enrolling in the program. If you still have questions, please reach out. And if you have problems along the way, I'm here and I'm available, so let me know if you need any help.
Okay, great. Thank you again, Jeff. We appreciate your time. I would like to remind everyone that a recording of this webinar will be available in the members-only resource section on our website, and that's esaweb.org. Or, again, you can contact Jeff directly for those questions. So before we go ahead and let everyone go, I just want to remind everyone to think about joining us at ESX. That's taking place on June 22nd through the 26th at the Music City Center in Nashville. For more information on that event, please visit the website esxweb.com. And thanks, everyone, and we hope you enjoy the rest of your day.